Hello, Toddbog here with Breaking the Stream, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4, the Markgraf playthrough. Where we last left off, we were taking over our local area here, just reinforcing what we had already, and then we swung down here and started taking over things here. We got a couple armies, 2 to 3 armies going right now. So we got Lakiro with his force of hammerers. We got our necromancer here with using his non-insanity inducing summons, and then we've got our primary force here. As you can see, just a little bit under strength, but they should be strong enough to take out these two things. So of the two, we'll go with this one first here. Oh, and then we have Adalold, who's been slightly insane for a while. And what we're going to do is we're probably going to... do we want to push forward? Well, you can only go this way anyways. Maybe we'll work together on this group of ogres because they are sitting on a gold stream, so that is pretty nice. Over here, we were... I think we did our recruit already, right? Of the hammerers? We did. Okay. We had Herman the Necromant. Unfortunately, we didn't have the gold for that. It is sad, but it's what's going to happen. We have transferred everybody but the 5 crossbows. So let's go ahead and we'll deal with some of our local enemies here. Two bears and 7 deer, although 2 beers would be kind of nice at this time. Okay, we got a silver mine with a troll and a bunch of goblins. The troll would be problematic, but I think our hammerers and our crossbows will be able to deal with that. So, and then you're out here exploring with your group of cav there. So. Yeah, not 1, but 2 different ancient forests. That's fantastic. Alright, we'll go ahead and end turn. Murder some deer. Nice and easy. Okay, so we got a markman we can recruit. So I was told, and I gotta test it, that if he turns insane and I have another commander with him, I could have that commander take over him and travel, which is not what I thought was possible. Oops, I was supposed to travel down here. These guys have a little too much in the way of hit points, right? 23 each. Yeah, and they hit too hard. Because I think they hit for, 1 to 15 damage, so... Well, we'll just move here, and then we'll crash with both of them later. But yeah, so I was told that that was a possibility, and if that's true, then we'll be in better shape than I thought once I get a commander down, which, speaking of which, let's go ahead and grab a markman here. And we don't have the money to do any recruiting right now, so we'll just have you sentry up. Alright, I gotta check this. Okay, well, that was stupid, because that's probably got mushrooms on it. But I want to check to see if we can take control of that site, like the Burgmeister could, because that would definitely cut down on the amount of enemies that we have. Here, we're going to take out the troll and goblins. Oh, we got our first village, too, so, alright, cool. Nice and easy. Oh, bunch of deer tribe shaman. Okay. There we go. Lost a few hammerers, but overall the goblins were not a problem at all. Alright. Yep, you went crazy again. So this force should be sufficient to wipe out this force, I guess. It is kind of important. I mean, that gold stream is a lot of gold. You're crazy. See, they took this, they took that, they took that. I'm going to be doing a lot of fighting here. Alright, we're going to take out these 14 boar with this army here. And we will see if we can take control of those. If not, I got to find a fire mage and start burninating. Alright. As you can see, they just melted the melee troops there, so including my wolfie. Alright. So these guys can't move anyways. What I'll do is I'll move Roderick over... I'll debate on that. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do there yet. Okay, so we're going to go crash the 14 boars and just see if we could do anything there. A camel. Alright. 14 health and 2 attacks. Bite and hoof, huh? That silver mine is really good. So we'll take that, and we might as well take out this since these are identical. And ooh, another silver mine, and this one's a lot easier to take. Very cool. Alright, and we're back to you, huh? Alright, over here, we're going to swing back this way anyways so that the army can power up a little. We'll go ahead and grab some more. Alright, so hammers versus the Markgraf guard. I think it's hammers all the way. You're doing 1 or 2 extra damage. You have no shield, so you're doing a half a point less defense. And you cost 10 gold and 5 iron less. Yeah, that's just a no-brainer here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab some hammers. Okay. I mean, let me know in the comments if there's a benefit to the Markgraf guard, because they're not nearly as good as the Burgmeister guard, which have the large shields that more than make up for it. So, alright, you're still crazy. How do we want to do this? So, let us take Roderick, and he's going to grab this army. And our noble leader here will go over and slap some sense, hopefully, into Adelaide. So we'll see what happens there. So we'll test that scenario, and if that's the case, that's awesome. And you know, we'll be very happy. Jacob Rennell, thank you for that comment, and we'll see and test it to see what it looks like here. All right. It was my hope to be able to capture this and go here, but the snow kind of changed that, so we're just going to go there. Because Silver Mine is better than Hamlet. I know it's advanced math and all, but yep, we don't take control of this. Do we have a power to kill it? No. Okay. So, Citadel will give me a white, huh? Okay. And he's a Grand Necromant, so I think he gets something different as well. Anyways, we got to get over here. That sucks. You guys are good, and so that's good. So let's go ahead and recruit. We'll grab some more hammerers, because you know melee troops die faster than ranged troops for sure. Ooh, that was a little bit of a spike. We'll go ahead and grab some hammerers here as well. We're starting to get the resources we can afford to spend a little. And this Markman will be able to get some additional troops here. And those archers did some damage. A Markmeister. Sweet. So another guy that can end up dying. Alright. So of course he now has control of himself and his facilities, but do I want to take on those guys? I don't really need the tower. They seem so happy, so we're just going to move there. And we're going to move here. Ooh, a regular castle. If we could come back in like 100 years when it's a ruined castle, old ruins, then that would be really cool. But considering they only have 3 archers, I mean, our melee line has taken a beating, of course, but 3 archers means that we'll be able to, or 3 crossbowmen even, we'll be able to knock them out fairly quickly. So perfect. All right, so let's see. You've got a bunch of melee incoming, so let's grab another unit of crossbow. And we got to get the Markmeister, so where's our best bet? Oh, there's a lot of crossbow up there, huh? Let's see. Alright. I'm going to get the Markmeister here. Let's transfer these guys. We'll leave the crossbow. And we'll just move up. And what we'll do is we'll come and grab some of these crossbowmen over here. And we'll have another army we can use to clean up. I don't think it'll roam too far from home until it gets stronger. And eventually I want Zwago to go on his own again, but we need gold for that, so. Alright. We can't do anything there. Alright, do a bit of scouting. Another tower. There are watchtowers everywhere. Oh, this is the same one I saw, so... Yeah, because it had the heavy defenses. Alright, let's take ourselves a castle. Another watchtower. Alright. Yep, that's about the best we're going to do with that. Move up. And you guys are stuck for now. Alright, so we'll grab the crossbow. We'll grab the melee troops. We have the gold. Let's grab another group of hammers here. And we'll call that a turn. So the thing with the pike is since they can attack up to 2 spaces away, they can stand on the wall and still attack you. And unless you have reach or ranged, you won't be able to attack them back. So that's a neat little feature of having the pikes for sure. Alright, a guard tower with a bunch of troops. That's great. Alright, you guys need hammers, like, badly. So let's get some hammers here. Winter's over, so our gold income is back. Alright, front rank is filled again. Raven has found ourselves a hamlet. So the Raven Spy is... oh yeah, let's transfer 5 crossbow. Keep the castle. Raven Spy is interesting because it's invisible to most units, and then you know, you don't control it. It just sort of roams around and does its thing. As you can see here, it's doing. But oh yeah, speaking of which, let's go ahead and do twice more. Now, does that mean I have to die before I become... Yeah, I would have to die before I become the white here. But anyways, so yeah, Raven Spies run at random. You don't control it. And let's kill that. And they don't take control of things. The Druid, on the other hand, who, let's see, we're playing next. That's pretty much a guarantee at this point. Because after that, the only other class I haven't played is the Necromancer. But yeah, the Druid has a different kind of bird spy, but that one can take territory. So I don't know specifically if it's worth it or not, but that's something we'll figure out in that playthrough here. So, all right, let's murder the deer because this is again a cleanup army. At the speed which we move, it may remain a cleanup army for a while. We'll see. All right, we'll go ahead and turn. Are you kidding me? All right. So now that army needs... Okay, good. So here's the test for that. But Freightborn, you have to go and pick up our army because the deer managed to kill our noble leader. Fantastic. All right. And you're going to come over here. All right. So let's go test this here. So we've got an obvious crazy commander. So let's go ahead Alright. So I can't select him to bring into my army, so while he's crazy. So then the next test would be to... Let's see, let's just make sure we can't move. Nope, we can't move. Okay, so then the next test is put him in my control and then just check him to see if he ever gets insanity. Or actually we just put him under our control and just see if we ever get stopped from moving. So at least we tested that. So, and obviously if I'm doing it wrong, please let me know in the comments. Let's see, you've got all that you need right now. So let's get that and kill deer. Alright, running far afield here. We can't do anything with this group. And Lakiro. Alright, just remembering what we have in this army so we don't go too crazy. But yeah, we can definitely take out bear deer combo. Bear dare combo. I guess that would be the opposite of bear deer. So. Nice. Horde of crossbows, that thing, it looks like a pincushion. Alright, so now let us transfer Adelaide to our group, and then we'll try moving around. Oh, deer tribe, okay. One shaman, that could be tough, but yeah, and we gotta take our silver mine back anyways, so. Alright. I want to see what's down there. We got ourselves a pretty decent army here. Yeah, let's go explore real quick. Make sure we're not missing a port hidden along the side here. Alright, we got ourselves a farm and a coal mine, so I think the coal mine wins as targets go. And it'll also get me scouting on the coast here, so we'll do that. We'll swing back. Giant toad. Monster toad, my apologies. This thing is cool, but it poisons everything that melees it, so that's nasty. But if you keep to a range, it really doesn't do much else. So the crossbows would make short work of them, but maybe not before he dies. Ah, more deer. Look at that. They've tasted blood, so they come out for more. Okay. Let's see, the castle here. Let's go ahead and get some hammerers going. I should probably pick up some reinforcements for this army. So we'll come up here and maybe we'll swing back to the castle by that time. Or maybe we'll have enough at the castle to reinforce after this next round. Oh! Pale one. Good. Raven Spy did his job. Okay, so this is the pale ones. If you haven't seen my playthrough of them, I tried them out. They're tough to get going, mainly because they rely on gem income, and that can be very unreliable in world map generation. But they've got themselves Cavern Guard, which are their top-rated regular recruits. So they get 2 armor, 12 health, 1 to 9 damage with their halberd, but they all have bad eyesight because they only have 1 eye. So. And as you can see, they have 1 recruit of those, and then a couple recruits of their trash tier, I would call them. But even in a trash tier, they've got 3 times the life of my average trooper. So they're definitely a little sturdier. But they only recruit in groups of 5. So, but yeah, they throw rocks, so that does 1 to 2 damage. And then they have a spear to attack in melee. Now these guys are the ones that are tough. This is the Ancient Commander, 2 armor, 62 life, and then he does 1 to 25 damage. So he's going to just wreck things, but only singularly. So swarms like us are his bane. Same with the Ancient Pale one, 2 armor, 44 life, only a chest wound. Darn. So you can get these afflictions, and one of them can be a lost eye. And since they only have 1 eye, it'll say lost his only eye. And then you'd be blind, and therefore never do any damage. But in this case, it is not. But he has 1 to 15 damage he does with his spear. And he does have a shield as well, so that gives him a little extra protection. So So not crazy. I don't think he wants anything to do with this army here, so I'm not worried about it. So we're just going to go ahead and do our part around here. He does not have anything that can see that Raven spy, so he may not kill it. He may accidentally walk upon it, though, and that does happen. Alright, we found blue as well. So we found Atreus and we found Caveborn. Oh, yeah. Caveborn is definitely. So we can tell, sometimes you can tell by the names. The pale one usually has some sort of strange rock or cave related name, so rock spawned or stuff like that. And then your priest kings will have their very, very Mayan influenced type name, so it's one you're not likely to mistake for sure. So okay, solid force there. We could probably take out this watchtower only because it would be more efficient to walk through in the future, but we'll debate that. Alright, what do you got? Do we return? I think we have to return now that we know enemies are around. So we'll get some crossbows here. We'll come here. Let's see. So he's currently not insane, just making sure. I check. So we'll pick all of those up, again leaving 5 crossbows. Yeah, we can do another group of hammerers before they leave, and that'll be a nice reinforcement for that force. Alright, oh, hit the wrong button there. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and grab some... I mean, this unit right here should probably swing over after we do this search. We may be able to take the magic library. That might not be a bad idea. So we'll hold off on hiring there. We'll save our hirings for here and hopefully get some mages. Some more necromancers for sure. I should be using my necromantic arts. But right now, okay. So traditional human troops so far. Another army. That's not good. Let's see what we got here. A hero has arrived in one of your villages. Ooh, you've got a spirit ring, which makes you ethereal and float. That's cool. So floating can enter any terrain except mountains for 1 action point. So very cool item to have, especially for him, because he can then scout. But that's lions. What do you have here? 11 units. Nothing crazy. Alright, let's take a look at this army. 36 units. A lot of them are Cavern Guard, which are really good for them. That usually takes a lot of iron. And then they got a commander. This is their siege weapon here, is an ancient hurler. He's probably the worst siege weapon that I know of. I'm probably discounting one that was so bad that I don't use. So with them, you kind of have to use that. But man, there's so many enemies here. Okay. Alright, let's do that recruit of hammerers. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty good quality troops all on that front line. Good armor, decent health. So that is going to be a problem if they decide to attack us. So we may need to... do we attack them? Is the question. Roderick, what can you do? Raise dead or reanimate animals, huh? Can't feel the presence undead, so I can't do either of those. The debate is whether I go with the Ritual of Mastery and become level 2. And let's do it. Okay. So we get Ravenous Curse and Blood Right. However, we also get Cloud of Death, which is a decay and a burst of 25, or Soul Vortex. Magic Drain, 1 to 6 damage and a burst of 9. That is awesome. Although, again, Drain not as useful for him because he has 4 hit points. So, do I want Cloud of Death? The problem with Cloud of Death is it hurts your own troops, but my troops are normal. So let's get rid of that and do Cloud of Death. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely friendly fire in some of those high burst spells. Okay. Still don't know who blue is, but they have traditional human troops, so that narrows it down. So it's not a druid or some of the other troop types there. Alright, we're going to take this out, and then we'll drop like 2 or 3 crossbow on there to hold it. You got your recruit. So we're now much stronger than we were before. Yeah, you moved anyways to your max. So let's kill the Wanderer, and we'll see what he does. If he gets closer, we can crush him with either or both armies. So, yeah, it doesn't look like we have anything hiding over here. Might have been a waste of our movements, but that's what it is. Alright, end turn. Okay, we took some casualties to that melee line for sure, as expected. Yeah, they don't want anything to do with me. They're going to run. Okay, good. That's right. Get out of here. Alright, let's see. What do you want to do? Oh yeah, you were coming up to grab the silver mine. So we'll murder the bear since that's en route. Let's go ahead and grab some more crossbows here just to defend the walls. At this point... Ooh, okay. So these things look nasty, and they are, because they're creeping doom, just a whole swarm of insects, which is why they're fire vulnerable. You would think they'd be ice vulnerable too, but that's a different what do you call it? Different discussion. We'll just leave it at that. But it's a huge cloud consisting of flying bugs. So what makes this so nasty? Besides the 4 bites, those are pretty nasty, all poison, which usually is armor negating, which it is. So that's pretty nasty in itself. It only has 11 hit points though, and it's not ethereal. So what's going on? Well, it has this little guy here, just invulnerable. So it's invulnerable to all non-magical attacks. Oh no, all slash, pierce, and blunt damage. Doesn't matter if the damage is magical or not. So there's only specific damage channels that can attack it and kill it. So if it were to attack this army here, I think my friend here with his soul vortex would be able to kill it, but otherwise everything else here would just die to it because they would not be able to damage it at all. So it's a fun little thing for sure. So, alright. We need to scout. That's why we have this army of 52 units here. You need to scout. Okay, so now we get to see. We have catapults and traditional troops. Still don't know what this army is. Could be anything from a demonologist to... well, it's not a baron. If it was a baron, it would probably have longbows instead of bowmen. So at least we know that. It's not a senator, so... Well, we'll continue to play that game and see what we get. Oh, fantastic. Okay, neither of these are majorly large, so they probably won't want to mess with me unless they jump me together. But we have a Dryad Queen, so that's fantastic. We're going to have to hunt her down quickly before she becomes too much. Alright, just like I said, we'll leave 3 crossbowmen onto this tower just so that we retain control. Alright. At this point I want to get rid of those ants, but okay. Well, let's do our final thing. Yep. And just as I thought, it was a waste of time. But we'll work our way over to the magic library. Yeah. And see if we can take that out. Okay. So what do we want to do with Freightborn here? Kill the deer? I mean, they keep threatening, right? Other option is I just come over this way and retake our mine. So, yeah, let's do that. We'll come up and we'll retake this mine so that I don't have to lock this army down for as long. Now you, sir, can go out and scout if we can get past the menagerie. 8 levies will absolutely murder you. So we're just going to come up here with our float. And maybe we'll just take it with him. But this army should start coming over this way anyways, so we can reinforce. We've got some enemies out there for sure. Alright, that's all concerning there. What do we want to do? We want to reinforce here too. So we've got the crossbow now. Let's go ahead and grab some hammers. Oh, recruitment already took place. I did it. I did it, folks. This is turning into just messiness. I want to burn things. Okay, blue's come in with another generic army. And yep, you took my stuff. Did you become stronger? Is that what happened? You have 17 units still. Okay. Cannot feel the presence of undead, huh? Okay, Raven Spy is not what we wanted, but there we go, minor summoning. That's good. That's what I was shooting for, so luckily we got it early this time as opposed to late. Alright, what does this army have? Heavy infantry. Yeah, you just have traditional troops. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're about, but we're going to start working our way back home because this 29 unit army is not enough to keep the enemy off. So, alright. So you, sir, 1 and 2. Avoiding the lion, because that lion will wreck us. Of the 2 armies, you're the better one to go this way. Since these armies keep coming back here, we're going to come here. And I think we can afford the losses that we would be inflicted to take this. Just to give us more flexibility in moving around and give us some defensive points to fall back to if needed. Alright, we'll come this way and go ahead and recruit those hammerers I wanted to recruit here before. Alright, so we'll grab the markmen and the hammerers. And so far, yeah, he has not had lost control for insanity reasons. So we'll keep testing that. If that's the case, then we can use his abilities, hopefully. Alright, so we sentry you there. These 18 units would be a lot more deadly, but it would be a tower as opposed to a guard tower instead of a watchtower. But alright, well, yeah, we just take so many casualties. Alright, fight! Come on, you can do it. Alright. What do we got here? So, you're not insane again, so let's... Alright, well this is for math, right? Let's... Okay. And so then we'll transfer him completely under us and we'll see again. So yeah, so far it looks like that works. You just have to do it preemptively. Alright. So Iron Order is going to be annoying. Sorceress is going to be annoying. Magus, not so much. So yeah, I think we can take it, but let's look at magic items real quick. Boots of the Mountain and Ring of Invisibility. Okay. Boots of the Mountain. Strength +2 doesn't hurt us at all from her perspective. Ring of Protection's pretty cool. That would be neat. And then the Acorn, you'll get a Woodman, so that's pretty cool too. But nothing that, like, no crazy staff, so fireballs or anything like that I have to worry about. Alright, Roderick, let's do some scouting, shall we? Well, let's kill ourselves some bears, because they're going to just take our stuff again. Alright, let's bug out. 22 and 22. One of these days I'll learn what this army is. Blue is just doing their best to obfuscate who they are. we'll get over here. The lion came back. And Sag. Maybe a dyslexic sage? I don't know. It's weird. Alright, we're going to need hammerers galore because that's what we keep losing. Crossbow would be nice too, so we got that. So yeah, let's... Oh, we can't move. Because you're insane? Oh no, because you used up your powers. I'm an idiot. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, well, we'll come back here. Actually, we can do this. Be smart. Alright, so we'll grab those hammers again. And then we'll grab all but the 5 crossbowmen again. And let's transfer you back in. And now we're all tired, but we're all more effective now. 99 units now, so... Very nice. Power of crossbow. Alright. Dryad Queen is attacking whatever blue is. Blue could be an archmage, but... Yeah, it could be an archmage. That is a possibility. Do I have any Otreus? Nope, that doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Archmage is one of the Easter egg hybrid classes, so they're pretty cool. Alright, I'm going to float our butt out there and we'll take our village back. Thank you very much. So yeah, the Archmage is one of those cool, 17 of you guys, huh? Cool Easter egg classes, so, which exist in the game. We're going to go crush you. And those Easter egg classes cannot be played by human players. Just looking at the gold stream there. Okay. Oh, we got a warlock. Ah, thank God. I was going to drive myself crazy. So he's... Oh, he could still be an archmage, but probably a warlock. Yeah. Archmage is an amalgamation of, I think, 3 different caster classes. So it's always interesting. Do I take my 99 units into this tower here for safety? I mean... I can dance around to here. It'd be the same as going here, and having this isn't a bad idea. Especially with the gold we're making, we can build a much larger army quicker because we'll have 2 recruit points, and then we can bring them out to fight. Alright. You know what? We're going to save this because it's at 37 minutes already. Jeez. Okay. These games go so quickly. I feel like right now we didn't accomplish that much, but I know we did. It just feels like we're constantly fighting because I don't have a way to shut down these forests, and they're all over the place. And that's really good for our friend here, so I need to get myself some fire to burn those things down. So we'll see if we can get that together. If we can, that will be their job, is to go around and burn everything. So, but with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it means a lot. And I will catch you guys next time.